Welcome to my presentation. My name is Imran Siddiqui. I'm a student of EMBA. My ID is 201-12713. Uh, Today, my presentation topic is on Kaizen costing. So, we all know about Kaizen costing. Uh, Basically the Kaizen, the word Kaizen is a Japanese word. Came from and the meaning of the word is continuous improvement. Basically, the meaning is continuous improvement in relatively small activities rather than major innovation. It is typically based on cooperation and commitment, and stands in contrast to the approach of big changes or radical changes in an organization. It was developed in the manufacturing sector to lower cost, lower defects, eliminate waste, boost productivity, encourage workers' participation, accountability, and promote innovation as well. So, how does the Kaizen process work? One of the key of Kaizen process costing is reducing and managing cost. The cost reduction below standard without having any negative effect on the quality, staff, or safety. So, how does the mechanism of reducing or managing cost work? In Kaizen costing, people work continuously with suppliers to reduce cost in the process, implement less costly redesign of the product, and reduce waste. So, when it comes to reducing waste, what do we mean by reducing waste? Reducing waste, they have identified 7 different type of waste. One is overproduction. Sometimes due to overproduction, cost go up. So they try to identify the overproduction and eliminate that from the process. Inventory holding time should be reduced to eliminate waste. As we all know, the more inventory holding time, the more cost it will be. Then reduce idle time to decrease the waste. Identify defective units quickly within the production system so that the waste can be reduced. Motion means free flow of the motion. The factory layout should be in a way so that the motion is free flowing and it will reduce waste. Transportation within the factory should be smooth. So there we need to redesign the factory layout in a way that it doesn't cost more to transport goods within the facility. And last but not least, overprocessing uh, creates waste. And one of the key of Kaizen costing system is to identify this overprocessing, where the overprocessing is occurring, and eliminate this overprocessing to reduce waste. So, when it comes to implementation, how does it work on the ground? How does it work on the ground? They need to plan. Planning means identifying the problems, then do test potential solutions, and then come check the study results, and finally act. It means implementation of the best solution. Some of the key characteristics of Kaizen costing we will discuss. The key characteristics of Kaizen costing is that standard setting. It sets standards and make a continuous improvement on the standards. It focuses on elimination improvement of process, system, and productivity involved in all areas of the business, not only in production, rather than all areas of in business. Employees work in term in employees work in terms in teams to empower them to make change. So it allows the organization to respond quickly to change in the environment. So if any change comes within the business environment, it allows to respond quickly. So basically, this is the process. Now we would like to discuss the difference between standard costing system and Kaizen costing system. In standard costing system, standards are set annually, but in Kaizen costing system, targets set and are applied monthly. In standard costing system, we do standard versus actual variance analysis. But in Kaizen costing system, we do target versus actual cost reduction in amounts in the month. So there is a fundamental difference. Then third is employee. In standard costing system, employees are blamed for all variances. But in Kaizen costing, employees are seen as uh, vital to the reduction of the cost process. Now we come to the advantages and disadvantages of the Kaizen costing system. The advantages of Kaizen costing system is it boosts employee morale and teamwork increases, produces better result. It creates a gentle approach to change rather than a radical or big change. We all know that people are don't like changes or big changes, but making small changes are easy. So Kaizen support this small gentle approach to change. Then ensure improvements are encouraged both short and long term. But there are some disadvantages of Kaizen costing as well, that it increases burden on the lower level management. Not always it is necessary that the lower level management will be motivated enough to take this burden, and maybe demotivated sometimes. And then it focuses on cultural changes to create a receptive environment. We know that making change in the culture is not always very easy. So this is one of the drawbacks of Kaizen costing system. Application of Kaizen costing system, we all know that in all the big manufacturing companies like Toyota, Hyundai, Motorola, Siemens, they are following this Kaizen costing system and reaping the benefits of it very well. So that's it for my presentation for today. Thank you for your time.